Right now with me is the king of parody. I mean, this guy can just turn whoever's song, everybody's song, into his own and make us laugh through it. PADDY. PADDY is our guest today, and PADDY, by then nataka kukuweka on the spot. Because nataka utuimbie inauma lakini tazoe. Whatever you can come up with right now, parody wise, yeah, inauma. Twende kazi.
Lucky you, I already did that. And my version was
actually
inaleta mazoea. Mine was inaleta mazoea.
Tuambie kidogo, tufanye kidogo kwa wenye waje.
Inyaunyo inaleta mazoea. Aliyamia kwangu namna gani ni mazoea. That was the thing.
Hii yako ni ya kuchoma.
Yangu ilikuwa ya kuchoma.
Yako ni ya kubani.
Ilikuwa nyaunyo imechapwa mahali ikaleta mazoea.
Okay, just stop. Just stop. This is not that show, by the way. Anywho, how are you, PADDY?
Miss good. Yo, it's your boy PADDY Wubonn ndani ya chumbani yake PADDY jize la mtu. Leo hii niko Good Morning KBC.
Good Morning Kenya. Entertainment Thursday.
Lakini tuko KBC.
Bado tuko KBC.
Unachoma. Uko live.
I like how you've combined your colors. It's so unusual for me to see a guy, you know, combine. Umeoga, bro. Umeoga naona. How mind kuvaa pink?
Pink? It's a part of mwanaume.
Okay.
Yes.
Nipe.
Tano.
That shows you're a confident man. If you can put on a pink shirt,
very.
It's baby pink.
If red and white ni kitu tunaweza tukavaa, why not combine it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell us, PADDY, you are the king of parody. Parody. You don't know about it? Am I the one who's telling you this?
Yeah, they say it, but for me, I believe the king of parody ni Kajairo.
Okay, well, I love that you're paying tribute to the pioneer of this.
Yes, and this is my godfather.
Okay, yes. Tell me about where that parody thing came from. You've just mentioned Kajairo, so maybe you can get into the details.
I always say this, everybody has a parody. I'm sure you have your own parody.
Which one?
I'm sure. Come on. Mkiwa shule si mlikuwa mnaimbanga vitu zingine. Watu wakiimba si mlikuwa mna twist vitu, si ndio? Yes, that's the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody has a parody. Everybody has a thing in kangoma Kenya ame twist. But I remember my first parody that I did. Nilikuwa mdogo sana. We did it na my sister Emily Karina Twenga. That's my sister. Mkubwa wangu mwenye namfuata. And just come up with them. Since me I'm old school. The Yellow Man and the Obachi Machoka shows, the music time. It was up at KBC, and I used to watch and then just came up with our own funny lyrics zenye tungeweza kuassociate nazo. But I was just doing it for fun. Still gonna fun, really for fun. So zidi maisha ikaendelea kukua poa. By the time I lost my parents wote wawili, then maisha ikakuwa ngumu kiasi. Maliza shule mpaka form 4, fika point yenye you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah. You
had to use mkono. Mkono kama ifanyi kazi, you had to use miguu. Kama ifanyi kazi, just basically your mind, everything. Lucky, when I was in high school, I used to do a lot of compositions. So I think kutoka hapo nikafanya a lot of script writings na vitu kama hizo. Baadaye nikakuja nikakutana na the parody king Kajairo. Sikukutana naye from a musical side. We met kama script writer. Nikaendelea kuandika script, fika kwa script, nikapita, nikaingia kwa co-act, kutoka kwa co-act, I direct. So baadaye ndio akuja kagundua because I used to do singing. Nimeimba a lot mpaka kwa clubs. Used to have a band. We used to call it Mizizi. Mizizi Freak Band, and I found myself pia nikienda kwa these auditions za vitu kama Tasker Project Fair, Mizo Ma Idols na vitu kama hizo. And one day Kajara akakuja kugundua siko kwa kazi. So he asked, ulikuwa wapi? Niambia boss, nilikuwa nimeenda auditions. Leo So nilikuwa nafikiria nambaki 60. I was like, nilikuwa kati ya watu 60. So you can sing, yeah. Kesho tunaingia studio. And that's how I started my nini. That's why I still believe that guy is the king of parody.
He is actually.
He is.
Yeah.
Na haja give up. I believe bado vitu zake zi.
And it's so good to see that Ali take his time to just, you know, pick you up.
No, he didn't even take his time. Okay. He was like, "Pap, kuja." And then he just went to the studio and like,
Iran. See how to you didn't take his time.
Na kuchomea.
Una bad, bro.
Toa you. Rewind.
Yeah, but it's so good to see, you know, pioneers, you know, pulling someone up, you know, because the more we have many people doing, you know, a certain thing, the better. And then, you know, like you're paying homage to him right now, and you know, you're mentioning his name, so we can never forget Kajairo in whichever way.
He actually deserves it. I don't do it for cloud, ama siju kwa heshima tu peke yake, but he is. Without that guy, hata sidhani kama sisi tungekuwa. Unless you give him a bigger title than the king, then I can take that as a king. But I don't think I am. And I don't think anyone deserves kujita king wa parody.
Okay. So from today henceforth, nitakuwa nakuita the prince of parody. Umekataa hiyo kingship.
I agree. Because I mean, my line saizi inaangalia musical comedy. I'd rather you call me comic music na vitu kama hizo. A king huko. Okay. Parody, come on. That Jama has it.
So how do you go about making your parody songs, and how do you decide this is the song I'm going to be doing?
Of course we have to follow peer trends. You know what works for people will always work for people, especially within time fulani. Unapata like Jama fulani ametoa ngoma and you know very well Jama, this song bila ametoa, it will work for watu wengi. So I think, why don't I give it another version? So vitu kama hizo that is one. Two, pia ni saa ingine mapenzi, saa ingine shida, saa ingine economy, unaelewa? Just the day-to-day kind of feels, emotions, atmosphere. Pia zinatusaidia, inatusaidia pia kwa composition. And then also ujinga tu. Ujinga lazima upumbavu lazima utumike bwana. Sababu tumetumia uwerevu.
Na ni kama I work.
Uwerevu. Siku hizi tunaanza kudoubt uwerevu bwana. Werevu wanalala njaa hapa nje bwana.
Don't say that. The children who are watching now wanasoma kwa bidii werevu nini.
Naelewa, lakini nakwambia uwerevu sio hiyo hata hiyo masomo peke yake. Uwerevu ni namna ambao unatumia huyo uwerevu wako. Uwerevu ni namna ambao unatumia ujinga wako. Sasa hiyo ndio uwerevu.
Okay.
So I don't just put it come, I'm genius what? No, it's not a book thing. It has to be also with the streets. It has to be how you connect the people emotionally. It has to be how just from respect, vitu mingi.
Okay. Yes. Do you get to ask permission from this artist before you do their songs? And have you ever gotten yourself in trouble with an artist maybe because you did a parody of their song?
Yeah, kwa namba unapata umegongana nazo. But yes, of late najipata ni muhimu pia ulize.
Okay.
So you see, this is not your own thing. So you pata now you have your brand and you have your face like this, and then I kuja na ichukua na run to nayo, and then I go make millions, and nadhani pata na mekata zaidi yako. So rights za ngoma lazima zikuwe za msanii.
So you ask for permission before?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Some of the reasons why sometimes unapata tunashindwa kufikia the international artists ni kwa sababu sometimes kuwafikia ni ngumu. But ukifanya parody yao, unaandika hapo chini, unaweka kila kitu, hata when you uploading unasema zile cheki rights zote za hii ngoma,
I do not own the rights. Okay.
Lakini akinipata na perform, I'm warning you, tell them pesa ni yangu.
I was about to get into that. Actually, how do you make money from these parodies? Because clearly you've used, as you said, you don't have the rights to that song. So how do you make money from their songs?
Relevance, baby.
Okay.
Relevance.
Please expound on that.
The next time umeingia YouTube and then you find sura ya PADDY trending, whether making money from that song ama si make, utajipata una subscribe. Hautaenda kusubscribe kwa ngoma ya Bob Marley, kwa channel ya Bob Marley ukipata nimetengeneza ngoma ya Bob Marley kwa. So the more you're there, also the more pia inaonyesha kwamba mimi niko relevant, okay? Also companies zinataka watu wenye pia wanaweza ka influence the brands. You see? So that's where my cheddar triggers.
Mint these companies,
yeah, tuko live
and brands.
Nimetoa siri. But that's the thing. Yeah. Not even milking, but you have to work. You have to work. See ati ni utaifanya tu hivi. For people to follow you, it means you're moving. There's no way nitakuwa nimesimama hapa alafu kuzileza
That is true, and
that is not followers. Those are just, we call them queuers because they are queuing behind you. So you must also have a pace. You must, na your pace ndio kitu watu wengi wanakosa, because it means the pace has to be a pace yenye wewe mwenyewe umecreate. It's a vision yenye inakupatia direction kwamba this is where I'm going. So you want to follow me, nitakuwa natoa vitu kama hizi. Unataka kuona, subscribe.
Yeah.
So the next time you want kuuza manyiwa yako and unataka ifikie watu 2 milioni, and this guy has a way ya kufikia watu 2 milioni, hope.
That's what you've mentioned something that I really think is really important, because like I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like 6-7 years ago we didn't have influencers, but influencing is a thing right now, where we're having big brands looking for artists or people who have a following, celebrities, to help push their product. So what can you say about influencing in the country as a new thing? I'll put it in quotes because I think it's new.
Influencing si ati iko new sana, because either way we had even advertisements. Zote zilikuwa za a way ya ku-influence mse. I remember the first time nilikula sausage. Man, I saw it like for kitu kama miezi 2 and I was like, mzae, buda hii kitu tunaikula. I didn't know what ina taste aji, but I was influenced. Okay?
But there's a new way of influencing.
Now the influencers ni, it's so much iko kwa followers. And anytime you want an influence ya kitu kama nini, ama you want to laugh, that's the time utaenda kwa channel ya Raila, because you know pale I want what, sindio? Utaenda kwa channel ya pastor fulani, sindio? Because you know pale utaenda kwa channel ya mtu wa agriculture, you understand? But you want to laugh, you go to channel ya so and so. You want agriculture, utaenda kwa channel ya so and so. So this is the thing, for me to influence you, you have to come to me. As in, I'm that influential. That's the thing. So I feel like vile watu saizi washajua their influence. For you to be an influencer, lazima ujue influence yako ni gani. Ushasikia ngao unaambiwa na mapero, wacha kutembea na ule mtu. Atakufanya ukue hivi na hivi na hivi. That is his influence. And be ready to carry it, be ready to market it, be ready to push it kwa namna yoyote ile. Provided you're not violating rights za mtu wote. Sukuma hiyo kitu. I think pia watu wamekuja kulearn vitu mingi, because wasanii walikuwa. I always say one day wasanii wa decide saizi kwamba cheki, sisi kama artists tunagoma. Anything that has been created na an artist, wachana nayo. Let me tell you, hata hiyo podium ya president, mwenye alitengeneza atasema, hata suti.
That's an artist.
You understand? So artists wakigoma saizi, do you know basically everything in a stop? Some of hata hizi language tunaongea, kuna mtu anasema zile ni mimi nilisema A kuwe hivi, si kusema A kuwe hivi, understand? He was an artist. Basically binadamu, we are artists. But saa hizi pale imefika, I feel like maybe 10% of it ndio tunaona. As much as unaona ni kama it's a new thing, ndio saa hizi msanii amekuja kuanza kujua ako na nguvu. We have artists hapo wenye wanatengeneza cash kushinda hata politicians. You understand? That is the thing. All of us is in influence. We are out of influence here, a creator.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the power in msanii ako nayo.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You said all of us are influencers, but I don't think it's an easy thing. So maybe for someone who's watching, who's maybe an artist or has some sort of influence, maybe they feel they have some sort of influence, but they don't know how to be an influencer and cash out from it and make money from it. What would you say to that person?
How do you affect people? Just how do you affect people? You understand? That's just it. If you know how you affect people, for example, you are a carpenter, because effects zako ama influence zako zinastahili kukuwa ziko na solution fulani. I know there's a secret.
Okay.
Kenya saizi watu wengi sana wako na stress. Watu wengi, and not just Kenya, the entire world, watu wako na stress. People need a reason to smile, and that is where now PADDY comes in. I will tell people, kuna 2 very important days kwa maisha: the day you were born, which everyone's supposed to celebrate, and the second thing, the second day is the day
you find out why you were born.
That's the thing. When you know your purpose, that's just it. So once you know your purpose, you know I'm here because I solve this. I'm here because I solve this. Everyone, hata mtu wote mwenye ako mdosi kabisa, ukifika miaka fulani ya uzee, utapata you don't solve a lot. And that's the reason why hata dunia inakwambia toka, wacha watu wengine. Understand? So don't run around calling yourself, oh, I'm an artist. Oh, I'm the best in this. Yet you don't know what you're doing. That's the reason why you see hata saizi rende as easy, if not the people that we're entertaining, they care less about you showing off your cash, you showing off what you have, because they're like, how is it influencing me? In Africa, we have artists kama kina Diamond. I've been following them. Right now, you see hata wenyewe wanajaribu kutengeneza compositions na ngoma, their videos, in a way unaona inakugusa mahali. Akina PADDY watafanya vitu na ufala. But at the end of the day, kama itakufanya usikie like, at least nili dance, at least nili smile. Hata boss ako hapa lakini sijaijipata nacheka nikiwa kwa job. Then it means you're solving something. So if you are a carpenter, somebody ako pale na meza mzuri lakini hana kiti, that space unaijaza aje? You will make your money if you solve that. If you are an entertainer, are you sure we need you? Understand? Sasa kuna wasanii wengine hata kutoka Jamaica unasikia wameingia Kenya. Is there something that they are doing that Kenyans are not doing? Yes, that's the reason why they are here. That's the reason why wanapata hiyo pesa. So just do it. Fill that gap.
Okay.
Let me tell you, kwa nyumba yako kama uko na meza na huna viti, na somebody in Jamaica anatengeza the best seats, na hapa hakuna mtu anatengeza viti, people will import from there.
That's
true. Just create kutoka hapa.
All right. So as we wind up, you don't just do parodies, you have your original songs that you've composed. Si ati unafanya parodies peke yake. Has this helped you in any way, like you doing your own songs? Or rather, my question is, has making parody gotten you into making your own songs and releasing them?
I had a lot of songs, and I still also have a lot of songs. Na kuna ngoma mingi sana, including gospel songs, zenye ziko out there, zenye zinaimbwa na watu, but people don't know that I'm behind them.
Okay. Mention maybe one.
I can't.
Why? You've written for gospel artists?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, why don't you want to mention? Because our Taki.
But now it's there. It's theirs.
Jipige kifua kidogo.
Naweza jipiga kifua lakini unajua utajipiga kifua ukipiga mwenzako kwa.
Okay, sawa basi.
So it's theirs. Unajua pia mtu anatoka akijua kwamba cheki hii ni yangu. So meow. But all I'm trying to say is kuna arts mingi zenye pia nimetoa. I do also video direction, I do direct, I do script writings, I do hizo vitu zote. But mimi kufanya my original songs mostly zinakuanga empowered na calls kutoka nje. Other people kutoka zile za ama nikipata an artist mwenye na feel like has something, I'd rather put this artist kwa an original song than a parody. Because at least kwa original song at least inakusaidia pia kuchipuka, unaelewa? So most of my original songs sana nikifanya collabos unapata ni ziko empowered ama zimesukumwa sana sana na watu wengine.
Okay.
So it's not like ni Parody peke yake ni imenisukuma kwa hizi. I always want, I insist, because my purpose kwa hii dunia is to make people feel good. Feel good is my foundation. If I don't work on that, then I think I'm better dead.
Okay.
Yes.
Time is not really on our side, but I feel like I can't mention without I can't finish without mentioning a campaign that you did last year during the elections. It was called Peace Print.
Peace Print.
Just very quickly, how did that turn out? Did it happen the way you wanted it to happen? Because it was a peace campaign. Did it work as we finished?
Yes, I believe it did. It did, because also pia a good thing ni watu pia walikuwa wananitumia response na vitu kama hizo. I'm one guy who went through a lot wakati wa the previous campaigns zenye zilileta post-election violence. So I had to do something. And it was just me. Yes.
It worked well?
It actually worked well.
It went
especially kwa area yangu. Mimi ni mtu wa Sivo, Dandora na whatever.
Okay.
If those places hazikuwa tagged kwa mambo ya violence, then I think it did.
All right. We can finish by you maybe having a final word to whoever is watching you that you want to speak to, as well as you telling us your social media platforms where we can follow up on what you're doing. Niliona ulifanya parodia ya Tapita, ukafanya parodia ya Zuchu ya Kwi. So if they want to catch up and just know whatever you're up to, waongeleshe as we toka.
Sasa sijui hapa ndio kama mnafanyanga mambo ya kulecture. But generally just believe in yourself, know kwamba everything is possible. If PADDY anafanya tu ujinga yake and he's paying nazo bills zake, then I think whatever you're doing, ikiwa serious, just be smart now and know kwamba it's not about you, it's about the people who are receiving it. Understand them, know what they want, understand your market, know your niche, and always be yourself. Handle zangu ni at PADDY Wubonn. PADDY ni PADDY.
Okay, umesahau.
BONN. Sikusoma sana. Across all platforms, FB, YouTube na kila mahali. Make sure subscribe na kila mahali.
Thank you so much, PADDY, for coming through to the show. We have a lot more in store for you guys, so don't you go anywhere.